let's change the narrative that you have to be healed in order to be in a relationship and in order to be loved correctly. How do you know when you're fully healed? You don't know you're fully healed until you put yourself in a situation that triggers you and triggers the trauma response that's within you. But instead, we'd rather walk around and act like we okay, and we cover it up with designer clothes and nice things and a lot of money to pretend that we are healed. Money don't make you healed. Monetary values don't mean you're healed. Just because you have a nice house on the hill don't mean that you're healed. You still arguing behind closed doors. You still putting a nigga out, running them over with your car behind closed doors. That don't mean you healed. So let's grow out of this narrative that I have to be healed in order to be loved. No, the right person gonna love you regardless, and the right person's love is going to heal you, and your love is going to heal them. Instead of coming into these relationships judging somebody, oh well, he got this or he been through this and I ain't been through that, so I can't mate with him. No, that person that you neglecting probably gonna be the one that's gonna heal you better than the other people that you've been hanging on to. Because the ones that you want ain't studying you, but the ones that you overlooking, paying attention and actually want to help. So grow out of the narrative that I have to be this way in order to get this, because you don't. You'll never be that way if you constantly wait. That's just like telling yourself, I gotta have $3,000 in my account in order for me to get married. You'll never get married because you'll never have it. You'll always find another excuse. So stop putting it off. Stop putting relationships off. Stop putting healing and becoming a good person off until the right person come along. Do it right now. Be a good person on your job. Be a good person to them coworkers. Be a good person to them people that you talking down on. And stay away from people that always have a way to figure out how to identify the demons in somebody, but they can't never tell you how to identify an angel. They got all these rules on, if you wear this, you evil. If you do this, you evil. If you participate in this group, you're evil. You're evil if you do this. But they can't never tell you what you can do to be righteous. They never tell you if you're doing this, that you good. They never give nobody a pat on the back for doing things the right way. They always forget that God always said, thou shalt not judge. That's the biggest one of all. But they judge the most. So stay away from people like that. But also, at the end of the day, let's bring back two-parent households. Let's bring back black families. Families in general. You know, stop telling, well, I'm going to go date another race because they ain't as aggressive. When you get with that woman, you still going to have the same issues, because maybe it's not aggressive. Maybe it's the fact that you need some healing. You know what I'm saying? You need to figure out, identify the monster in you and stop trying to run to the next person and trying to cover it up and pretend that you're okay, because none of us are okay. We're all born into sin. All of us was already born with these burdens on us. We just trying to figure out a way to get it off and make the load lighter so we can get to heaven, man. That's the end goal. Make the load lighter so when you die, you ain't as stressed. You ain't as upset. Your soul is not going to be, just here wondering what happened. You already know. You've already made a decision. You chose peace. Peace. Heaven is peace. On earth. You can choose that right now.